Welcome everyone. So hopefully you hear me good. If you can't hear me, just say in the live chat so we can start with our video. We have a crazy volatility for today. Ford is breaking an important resistance. You can see it here. We have a nice breakout for Ford. It's one of the high volatile stock and top 5 or top 10 volatile stock for today. 31 million. We have anticipation for the price to go around the 18 price target, now 16.14. So we have a nice gain for Ford coming ahead for the next week. AMC didn't overcome our resistance around the 24.90. So what's going on with AMC? We have this resistance around the 26 or the 27. Yeah, we got rejected at. The price seems to me is hard to overcome this resistance. That's why we didn't overcome it. We test twice, then the price went down. Doing great, Luis. Thank you for asking. It's a bit hot today. It's almost 40 degrees here in Paris. Yes, Tommy. Yes, of course. We're gonna check MP material in a bit. Hello, Jesus. Good. All fine. All is fine. So as we said, let's go for the biggest volume gainer for today. We have a major list here. This one is really crazy volatile stock, around the $5.67, 25% up. We have a nice bounce yesterday, I think around the 10th of August. Yeah, you see what's called NVTA, the most gainer for today. We almost hit the 1 billion share traded. This was really crazy for the stock. So yeah, we did almost 300%. The price went down around this support, and we have a nice bounce here from the $4.39, and we went higher again around the $6. So now I'm watching if we break this support, we're gonna have another test of support, but I prefer if we held above the $5 now, $5.60. If we held this level of support, this would be an entry point for us. Otherwise, we're gonna have another sell-off to test the $4.39. Yeah, we already did the $8. The next up we have the most gainer is VEEE. We have almost 57 million, and we did 69, the most gainer for today, 69%. Let me just go in a smaller picture for this one. Yeah, we have kind of support around the $6.20, and the price is still holding. That's why we have another bump here, 5%. Nice. Of course, Ford is on the list with 31 million. Oh, MULN crossing the 0.8385. Okay, you see what's happening to Ford is have a major breakout around the $16. We're gonna have a continuation for the price to test the 18 for the next week for Ford if we held the $16 by today. Nvidia gaining ground today. We have 3% up today. However, we have to be extra careful around this resistance. Nice hunt, Luis. Thank you, Luis. What a crazy week we had for Vroom, for cryptocurrency, for a lot of stocks. We did a really nice hunt. Hi Farida, how you doing? Of course, we're gonna check ATER in a few. Okay. Very easy hot today. Okay. Thank you, Farida. Sandial, Jesus, of course, we're gonna discuss Sandial. We have a bit of volatility for Sandial, didn't hold the support. EVFM2 as well. Yeah, ATR and EVFM for Farida. Hello, Elite, how you doing? Yeah, man, TTOO, it was a perfect hunt for us and yesterday, I think, and the day before. We're gonna discuss it. Oh man, this stock is still bombing. BRLT. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, doing 30% now. Yeah, I was hunting this, Luis, today because we have a bounce from the support here, the $7. And it was a really nice hunt for us for this one. The volume is not high, however, is half a million, not bad. We might have a test for the $9.90 for this one. It was a nice hunt for this stock, brilliant stock. The other one we have requested the stock from our hunter on Patreon. Let me just discuss it now. So for TBLT, we have many people ask me about this stock and what's going on with it. We have to check this support because we broke from it last, I think yesterday, around the $6.19, I believe. Yeah, we have another support now. It's been tested around the $5.63. So yeah, I will be extra careful about this support, the $5.60 around this EMA. We need to hold it in order to have a stopping for this selling pressure. You see this crazy selling pressure? We did double top around the $9, I think. Yeah, around the $9. Now we have to hold the last support to have a recovery for tomorrow or Monday until this technical area, the $7.32. So the $7.32 will be pre-signaling for another jump to go around the $9. However, if we go around the $9 or the $7 around this area, the $7.20, and get rejected, there is a big potential the $5 support, $5.75, we're gonna break it and then going around this technical area between the $4 and the $4.70. So be careful. This is well direction of the market for the next week around the $7. And again, holding by today, the $5.60 will give us the potential for jump for the next week. At the same time, a nice swing trade for us. If we held TBLT for today, we're gonna have a bounce at least 25%. So yeah, TBLT, I will put it on my watch list. I put this here around the $5.50 exit point, and I put my profit taken for this one 25% around the $7. Okay, so this one is clear. Let me just put it here. Yeah, Vroom, we hunted Vroom the last few days when we hit the $2 mark. We said we have to take a profit around the $2, and the entry point, it was around the $1.70. It was nice hunt for us on our Patreon. I think we did it the last jump that we did here, it was pre-market around the 11th of August, I believe. Yeah, this is not 2 days ago. I think, yeah, from the 2nd. Yeah. So yeah, crypto, if you want to join our Patreon, you can have a pre-market update and you can hunt with us So let me just what's going on? Okay, so room retest again around the $2. We need to have closing candle above the $2 to have confirmation for room to go around the $2.52 by the next week. Let me just put TBLT on this list. Hi George, how are you doing? Of course, we're gonna check SDC in a bit. Of course, we're gonna check first Farida, the stock that she asked us to check, EVFM. Let me just put it here. So, being okay, let's start with TTOO and the other one, I think EVFM. And the other one, let me just put all the requested stocks so we never forget. Of course, we have SDC, I think. SDC, yeah. So SDC and SNDL. So SDC. Let's start with TTTO. This one, yeah. Look with me, Luis. Now we holding really strong support. We have a bit of test below to have filling the gap that we did around the 10th of August. So by 1817, we already talked about it. We said this is the support if we don't overcome the 0.24. So it's pretty clear for me if we don't have any closing candle below the 0.1840, we gonna have our verification that the price is starting gaining ground and will go higher. The first profit taken for us will be around the 0.2150, then 0 for TTOO. However, we have to be extra careful right now because we have just this week from the short, they just test the price level for TTOO. If we have a closing candle below this support, this means we gonna go lower around this area, the 0.1587, and we gonna lose all the gain that we did in the last few days. The best case scenario holding this support. Let me just check EVFM for Farida, and what's going on with this one is 8% down. So what's going on? We have a nice jump that we did around the 24th of June. Look interesting. Now it look interesting. So this is a big sell-off what happened here. So the best thing that I want for any stock that jumped, we need to hold the gain that we did at least around this technical area, the 0.60. See, the last time that this candle broke and like make it clear for me that this trade is not good. It's not good to enter. If we just for education purposes, if we go back in time, so this candle or above the 0.66, you see what's happened? We have a test. So this is a good entry, and the price went up almost 50%. But the short won the game. The enter now until we're gonna have a breakout for the 0.4865. So this is the most critical level for EVFM to overcome and give us a signal that the price is ready to jump again around the 0.66 and going higher. Otherwise, it means the short is in control and will continue to short this stock. 0.4. Okay, so we covered this one. Let me, DKNG doing pretty nice now. Oh, TBLT crossing the $5. What's going on with TBLT? Let me just put it here, TBLT. So we have a volatility before the market close. What's going on with this one? Let me just check what's going on here. Of course, Farida, we're gonna discuss it. And Sandial, of course. Let's check first TBLT because we have notification just triggered. Oh man, what's going on? Yeah, we have this. The support is gonna be tested here around the $5.52. So we have to be extra careful with TBLT. Hopefully we held this support. We're gonna have a nice trade for the next week. Let me just put Sandial and the other stock, ATER, of course. Okay, Sandial first. Then ATER. Okay, Miguel, we just put it on the list now. So Sandial is up 12%. And ATR is up 2%. Let me just add Ford because it's breaking an important resistance. Let us keep watching percent or the 3% up. Look what's going on with Ford. The moment that we have bump from this EMA around the 13, we have a big volatility for the price. We did almost 13%. So next week we're gonna have the 1818, another 13%, another jump for Ford, and the volatility is crazy. We have almost 33 million worth of volume for Ford. We might have a test before the market close around here, around the 1650. 2% is mean we're gonna do 3% before the market close. So are we gonna have the 1650 before the market close for Ford? We're gonna see that. Is always about time and patience. We never let the price never run after the price. We let the price come to us. So let me just go to ATER, $2.97. Oh man, there's something happening. There's something interesting happening. You know why ATER can't overcome the $3.08? Of course, we have this AMA, and we have 2, 3, 4 wicks for ATER, and the price getting rejected. So what does mean? This is clear that the short is heavily positioned for ATER around the $3.08. And again, if we broke this level, it means the bull have won the game, and we have more buying pressure than selling pressure, and we're gonna have a squeeze. So as we said before on our Patreon and our Discord, what we suggest, don't buy around this area. It's kind of dangerous because the moment that you buy, you're gonna lose money. So we don't want this happen to you. We want to get in, then the price jump, to take a fast profit. This is the best case scenario for any trader. You don't want to hold any stock that you buy and it's going down on you. So what I suggest, be patient. The price go over the $3.08, trigger entry point, then we're gonna have the $4. We might see a bit of rejection before the $3 or the $4. We're gonna have the $3.90. So this will be give or take 22%. And the squeeze area, of course, will give us 70% after we clear the $4 resistance. The next stock we're gonna talk about is Sandial. Oh man, it's bumping now. The wheat stock is bumping, is bumping. So it's doing good. You know why? Because it's fit our technical precisely. Last time we talked about Sandial, we said that $2.60 is our resistance. We broke it with this beautiful green candle around the 8th of August. And guess what happened? We have a major days, but we held strongly above the $2.60. And this was our entry point. And now, if we enter around this area, we already did 15%, and the price still jumping. So where the profit taken? For my opinion, I suggest to take profit around this area because we're gonna have a turbulence around the $3.45 and the $3.90 before the $4. Here we're gonna have the short will come in, and Sandial we're gonna go back down, loading up before break. And went parabolic up. You see this? However, it went parabolic down at to the moon. We went to the underground the same few days. So we went crazy, almost 34%, 34,000. Oh man, this is really crazy. Then the price went down. So now the volatility is really bad, is 39K. So yeah, for HKD, we have interesting support if we visit it. This will be an interesting trade to do for the next week. We're gonna have a volatility because every price target or support visited for HKD, we can make 50%, 100%. 7088. This target of support will be visited pretty soon for HKD. And if we have a reversal, oh boy, if we held this one, oh man, we're gonna have the 100 and yeah, let me just check. This is the 70 and we're gonna have the 123. Yeah, 123. Yeah, so it would be 60%. Okay, so Sandial, we cover it. ATR, we cover it. What else we have? We have many requests for today. We try to cover all the requests. Technical analysis for chicken soup, of course. Okay, let me just check chicken soup from branding. And many people ask me about RDBX and what's going on. It's happened many times for a lot of stocks daily, not just for RDBX and BBIG and the other stock. Daily, we have some halting happening for many stocks. Not just for one stock, but many, almost 10 or 20 per day. So this is not unusual. This has always happened. This is kind of the SEC try to make the stock market more safer for the traders. You told me like, come on, it's not safe if you hold the stock. But yeah, they have a regulation and rules regarding any stock jumping or going down 10% per minute. So that's what happened to RDBX and PBIG. Let me just put RDBX on BBIG with Chicken Soup, because Chicken Soup have a merger with RDBX. So okay. Okay, so let me just check Chicken Soup first. Today we talked about Chicken Soup for our hunters on Patreon. We talked about this circle, you see it clearly. I think we talked about today, yes, Chicken Soup, yes, CC, yeah, we talked about today. Look with me. It's really interesting because when the market opened, we said we need to hold the gap, which is here. And what we suggest that we're gonna have a big wick when the market open around this area. And it happened. However, now we're closing below the 1266. This is I don't like. What I like is closing above the 1266, not closing below. But the worst case scenario, the best case scenario is we still holding the gap around the breaking the 1266. This will be the best case scenario for Chicken Soup for this weekend or this Friday. Before we close on Friday, we need to close above the 1266. Let me just take this off because something interesting happening below the circle. We have many tests and many wick around exactly the resistance that we draw in pre-market on Patreon around the 1266. So what that mean? That mean we have a lot of fight here. So as we said, we need to close off 66 by today. This will be a good signal that this is the bottom around 1140. And this would be our support, the 1266, to go higher around the 1942 or around the 1940. So now we have major test 1, 2, 3 test. So are we gonna have a candle close above the 1266 or not? This will be a major and a good question to ask. Okay. So Ford is bumping %05. Are we gonna have the 3%? Are we gonna have the 3% for Ford? Because Ford is jumping and a lot of apes bumping this stock because it's kind of a meme stock as well, Ford, you know? It's kind of like AMC now. Yeah, we have a target now before the market close around the 1650. Let me just calculate. Yeah, another 1% 50. So we might have 3% 50 before the market close for Ford. It's doable. Let me just go to my other list for runner list. And yes, oh man, okay. Perfect. AMC didn't go over the resistance, the 27. That's why we suggest that the 20 will be the turning point to go to $30. However, now we have to hold this like crazy level of support for AMC before the market close above the 2390. So the 2390 will confirm either for the next week, because if we broke this support, is mean we gonna have a test for the next week around the 19 or the 20, and we accumulate there. However, if we held by this week above the 23, this would be a good sign for accumulation, and the next week we're gonna have the squeeze area around the $33. So yeah, this is a turning point for my opinion for AMC. Yeah, man. You know what's going on with RDBX and the merger and the fundamental news? Guys, we can't control or predict what's gonna happen exactly. Usually is positive, okay? And in the near future, everything goes. In the long picture, at least we have 80%, 90% that we can see a good projection of the price. But the fundamental equal short term, it doesn't have kind of a good effect on the price action. Usually have this, and sometimes the merger it doesn't happen. Sometimes the CEO do something really stupid and make the stock go down. The stock or the CEO do major reverse split or offering. So there's a lot of things is outside the trader, are outside our control and happening behind the scene. Whatever happened after the price drop. So that's why I suggest always look for the technical. Add with that the fundamental. Of course we have merger. Of course we have some good news. For the signal for RDBX going down, BBIG, we already talked about it when we visit a support and we never hold. NVTA, the bigger gainer, volume gainer for today is going down, I think. Yeah, it's broken our support. So yeah, this is not looking good. Just broke our support now. The strongest support is around the $4.39. Let me just put it here. Or let me just put it here. The resistance we did overcome it around the 60 or the $6. Let me go in my list. Yeah, AMC is heavily shorted now. We have, oh man, Vroom is bumping now, 11%, getting near the $2 mark. Oh man, Vroom is going back. Let me just put this higher. So this is our margin of error. The $1.90 around the 11th of August. So always calculate your risk. Never get in without calculating how much you risk. So now if we calculate how much we can risk 3%. However, the gain would be pretty nice. If we hold above the $2 this time, we're gonna have a jump 15% or even 25% around the $2.52. So let me just put this here around the $2.30. Let's see what's going on. Sandial is, I think, is still bumping around the $3. Tom, good question. You are the only one who asked about crypto. We're gonna discuss Ethereum Classic, of course, because it's heading toward the $50, man. And the $50 would be the mark for a bull run for Ethereum Classic. We might see even the $100 for this year. We have an important level of technical level for crypto. Let me just check GSAT for my friend Elite. Christ, You think so? That from will 10x? Okay, well, I agree with you only if we held now above the $2 mark for Vroom. Oh man, Luis, yes, BBY, we're gonna check it now because BBY is bumping. It bumped, then the price went down. Let me just check BBY again. So what's going on with BBBY? We have 18%. Look with me, Luis. So we have tested the resistance around the 1326. You see this accumulation. Now we have a price accumulation before the market close. We might have a power hour for BBBY. You know how we confirm that? If we hold above this current support, let me just drag this up because this is the breaking point. Here, this is our support. If we confirm holding still above the 1190, we're gonna have a breakout around the 1326 and going toward the 1768. So this will be a crazy jump for BBY, but this is normal. 38%. Are we gonna have a 38% before the market close? I doubt that. However, a break-in for the 1326 and holding above, will be a nice price action for the next week. I will watch. You see what's happened? I already put my alert below and above. So the price never gonna go anywhere. It's trapped. It's trapped. If it go down, we short it. If it go up, we buy. So the price can go anywhere. That's what I mean by hunting. It's like you have a prey and you don't go to it, but you put traps. You don't just run. Is you lose energy. You lose time and you have stress. But if you make traps, for the thing that you want to hunt, it will come to you. You don't have to do anything. Be smart. You don't have to use energy. So for BBBY, we're gonna have a nice hunt for it at the moment that we break the 1326 and 1193. I will not buy because we're gonna have a sell-off maybe this time around the $10.50, the $8.66. However, from just the chart, it look really juicy for me. There's a big fight going on. Oh man, this is good. Let me just check. You hunted HUT back in June on our support target that we hunt for, because in June we have a lot of drawback and we did a video. I believe we did a video for HUT and a lot of stock that draw back and visit an important support. So we hunted for HUT and the nice support. Let me just check. You said in June. Because now let me just check what's going on. 16% up now. Oh man, perfect hunt, Luis. Perfect hunt. Oh man, it was in June. Oh man, you see what's happened? We talked about it here. The $1.13. We said this is the bottom here around this area, the $1.30. Oh man, this is perfect. Almost 150. You still holding HUT for long run, or you just swing traded? $1.45. Oh man, the perfect bottom. You bought the perfect bottom. $1.38. Good hunt, Luis. Perfect hunt. Let me just check crypto because we have alert now triggered for Ethereum. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, Ethereum is bumping. Let me just go to crypto. What's going on, people? Link is bumping. Link is bumping. We have my list for the altcoin that have a potential to squeeze. Look closely because on Friday or at weekend where everybody's sleeping, we hunt on Patreon for a lot of altcoin. So look with me what's going on. Link is about to squeeze really hard. Just we have this level, we're gonna have a big breakout after this level. We're gonna have the $11.45 for Link after we break this level. We're gonna have 20%, just wait for it. You see this, we have a nice stairway to heaven here. Boom, 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 and we're still holding for Link above this area of ascending line. So it's looking good for Link, that's why I put it on my list. For Matic, the perfect hunt for Matic is above the $1. Now I'm waiting for Matic. Now it's consolidating, have another channel flag here. We're gonna have our breakout around the $1. Ethereum doing pretty nice. Look what happened. The 1,800, the last video that we talked about Ethereum, we said if we held the 1,800, we're gonna have the Ethereum will bump. How much we did the video here, yeah, 5%. Now we expect that we're gonna have the 2,100, so this one will be 12%. Ethereum Classic, of course, a lot of people talk about Ethereum Classic because this is the most gainer. You see what's happened here, crazy from the 16 we did almost 200%. So what's going on? We have another jump for Ethereum Classic waited to be happened if we held above the 39.30. So as we said, this is the breakout, we hunted for it. Let me just go back because we hunted the Ethereum Classic before the jump here. I think we did our chart analysis. I think Ethereum Classic, yeah, here it was yeah, this one. It was 3 days ago, I think. This is for AMC, we got rejected. This is for Bitcoin. Oh man, this one. We did it yesterday around 9 a.m. in the morning. So this was Ethereum before the breakout. We said if we held the $35, we're gonna have a breakout around the $40. It was a perfect trade for us for our hunter tribe when we hunted Ethereum Classic before the jump around the 39. Already triggered my price target before the jump because I know this would be pretty quick. We can actually take the trade after the price jump after the 40. So I triggered the price before the 40. That's why now the price is doing good. Oh man, we have AMC, FUB. Oh man, we have a lot of things going on now. Let me just go back. Yeah, it was really good trade. This one could, let me just check the other. Thank you, Luis. Thank you. Appreciate it. So AMC is still holding. AMC is still holding. Let me just check this one. If you BO, oh man, this one, yeah, oh man. Guess what? Look what's happened. This is a good learning experience. Look, Luis. This one, it tricked me really good. It got me really good because we have a manipulation. You see this candle? Sometimes it happened. Sometimes it happened. I was waiting for a breakout for this triangle. Then this candle happened. The price went up, then went down. I don't like this kind of trade, man. I don't like this kind of trade. It makes me really angry. This candle is crazy manipulation. You see, Here, a lot of buying trigger, a lot of trader got cut. Price went down, hit stop loss, then price getting higher again. So I don't like this stock anymore. I will not trade it anymore. Manipulation, man. Look at this candle. There's no wick, just crazy. Like, it's like you have to be not emotional, but sometimes it gets you, you know. This has never happened. Like, I traded so many years, and this kind of thing, it happens like once per year, you know. So this kind of crazy thing happened, and I don't like this trade, you know. So yeah, I tried to trade this one at the market open, but it doesn't work, you know. It was fake out. And now the price continued to go higher, but I will not take this trade anymore because I don't trust this stock anymore. Let me just check chicken soup. Yeah, man, chicken soup, it should close today. Just put it on your notebook. Above the 12, need to close above the $12.66. Tell everybody, tell your neighbors, tell everybody on Reddit. Say chicken soup have to close today above the $12.66 in order to have a bull run for the next week. Otherwise, I don't like what's gonna happen for the next week. The other one, AMC, oh man, tells the ape to buy now. Man, this is crazy because now the ape buying is the ape buying and versus the short sellers. The ape buying above this area, above the 23. Because if we held today above the 23, this would be a good signal for strength for AMC. Now we have 2 wicks for this for 2 candle and still holding. And even our alert didn't trigger. Let me just go back to the other list that we have. AZE. Let me just go on my runner list and check what's going on with Ford. Are we gonna have the 23? Oh man, it's going toward the 23, the 3%. Now Ford is bumping, guys. Is bumping. Last time we checked, it was 2%. Now 2% in 20, and still bumping. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go around the 1650. Let's go. Let me just check. TBLT. No. Go for this one because it's heavily talked about it on Reddit. And check the technical. Oh man, look what's going on. I don't like it, Luis. I don't like it. I don't suggest to enter for this one. We didn't hold the 15. We have a major candle, 2 red candle here. I don't like it. So the 15th was the perfect entry for us. How much we could made if we entered here? Oh man, this was a perfect trade back in the 9th of August. Like it. Now there is a potential for support that will be visited if we continue to go down is around the $10. Here will be a good entry above the $10.50. Otherwise, we're gonna have this test the 15 going toward the $10.50, fueling, then going higher again. So the $10.40 or 50 is my target. Okay. Sorry, Elite. We have many requests. I already forgot. I already put your stock on the list, actually. Yeah, we already put it here, you see? GSAT, we already put it on the list. It's down 1%. Let me just check in the big picture what's going on. Oh man, yeah, it's still holding. Come on, still holding. So the technical is still right above the $1.50. So doing good. We might have a test for the next week around this area, the $1.87. Other than that, it's looking good. 10%, we can make 10%. This is the small picture profit taken. We might go around the $2.70. But the most important level to hold is the $1.50, because if we held and never close above it, we're gonna have confirmation for continuation. And we have a nice shape forming here for this W shape, and we're gonna have around the $1.74. Yeah, this will be it. Okay, I think it's the support is here now. This is the breakout. Yes, the support is kind of around the $1.44 that we should hold and never go below. Just watch out for this. If we want to confirm going toward the $2 and higher, the best case scenario, the $1.54. The bottom is the $1.44, $1.44 for GSAT, and the first profit taken around the $1.87, second profit taken around the $2.70. So which stock will jump next week? 50% or 100% pre-market? Anybody guess? Oh, this would be the 1 million question. You know, if we know that today before the market close you buy one stock and on Monday pre-market will jump 50%. This would be really crazy. But there's like a signal for stocks that will jump for the next week. Here we have the most gainers or the most gainer for volume. Here the most gainers. We have VEEE jumped 75% today. So this one I will be extra careful for this one. I will not enter until form support. Doing really nice above this support, the $6.29. So we have a forming channel here, a big selling pressure from above, a big buying pressure from below. If we held by the next week above the $6.29, we're gonna have a breakout around the $7.50 this time, and we're gonna go higher. The next big gainer for the list for today, we went 45% up, is ANTX. So for this one, looking really interesting, but I will pass. I don't like the chart. Okay, Crow token, no problem, Elite. Oh man, Brandon, come on, you have to watch out and never trade stock that went IBO like for today. This is major gambling, because we have a lot of hype. The price will jump because it's inflated. The price almost every time is inflated. Sometimes is not, but most often than not is inflated. So I don't suggest anybody trade IBO price stocks. So let me just check and check what's going on with this. Eight. Okay, what's going on, man? Let's check this one. It went at the pre-market, or at the IBO price, went from the 12 to 15, now at 7. So people lost 50%. Oh, crazy. Look, the price opened around the $15. I think, no, the $13.75. went up a bit, almost 8%, then went parabolically down. Unless you are professional trader, you get in, you get out, and you have exit strategy. I don't say don't trade, I say have an exit strategy, have a plan. You know, if you don't have, don't trade it. Simple. You don't think about the money that you gain, but think about the money you might lose, because the idea here in trading is never losing money. Lose money, but calculated risk, not jumping all in the table and you put all the money on the scary. Big red candles. So if we want to trade this one for the next week, I suggest let me just check this one. Yeah, I believe let me just go between the $9 and $10 would be entry point for us, I think. I don't know, I don't like this chart. Maybe at $9.46. Yeah, maybe. Yes, Luis, you have to be ready to hunt with us in the weekend. And of course, is the most important thing. So you'll be refreshed tomorrow when we hunt for Ethereum Classic and Shiba Coin. For my opinion, Luis, Shiba Coin is gonna jump really crazy. We have just one level. I'm waiting. We're gonna have a crazy jump for Shiba Coins, almost 30% or 40%. So I will gonna do a video for you regarding those levels for Shiba Coin. The other altcoin that have potential to jump, with the price target, everything you want to know on the weekend. For all of you who not joining our Patreon yet, you can join here. We do always a pre-market alert, chart alert, and video alert. And the weekend we do hunting for cryptocurrency, where you enter, where you exit, exactly what you want. As we said the last time when we did for Ethereum Classic, was a perfect hunt for yesterday before the price jumped over the $40. So if you have any question regarding how to join Patreon or even our Discord, because we have even Discord is free when you actually join our Patreon. So we do a chart analysis on Discord. We can do videos. So whatever you like, Discord or Patreon, you can choose one of them. And if you have any question how to join either one of them, you can send me a message toward the trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. Oh man, what's going on? TBLT crossing the level of support. Oh man, I think it's breaking the support now. Let me go to squeeze plays. Squeeze plays. AMC Friday price target. Yeah, we have a lot of many likes. A lot of people like our chart analysis for AMC. That's why we try to do update for AMC chart analysis every time. Let me just check what's going on with TBLT. Ah man, we broke the support, so I don't like this. Even though we have the earning after 5 days for TBLT, we breaking the support. Not good, not good to me. I don't like it. I don't like this. ATR still have a struggle around the $3. Good, Luis, good. Ethereum Classic, you have near link, those the top three, I think, that will still squeeze. And Shiba Coin have, as I said, getting near the squeeze level for Shiba Coin. This will mark a crazy volatility for Shiba Coin, I think, because Shiba Coin was sleeping for days, for weeks. We don't have major gains, but we're gonna have a major gain for Shiba Coin pretty soon. So for the still bumping, we have just a few red candle forming, but the price is still gaining ground now. Let me just put this here around the 14, and I think the price will continue to go higher for Ford before the market close, the 30 at least, 2% 20. You see clear time we have the Ford earning was pretty nice. Around reported was 40 billion, its estimate was 36 billion. So we have suppress of 9%. Earnings suppress of 52% up. So pretty nice, doing good. So this is the major question now. Which stock will jump next week? Are we gonna have BBY gonna go higher again, 50% this week? What's gonna happen, people? What's gonna happen? So HUT is still jumping 17%, BBY. Wow, man, look what's going on. Oh man, HUT is breaking our strong support. I think I'm gonna buy HUT, man. It's looking juicy to me now. Oh man, oh Luis, perfect jump now. I think we're gonna have another jump for HUT for the next week, because this is by far the strongest resistance we broke now. Oh man, this is really nice. Next week I think we're gonna have HUT will jump 30% again, at least around the $4. What? Luis, thank you for bringing this up. You're always bringing nice stocks to hunt. Thank you. So everybody just watching, this is one I will put it on my watch list. Is breaking a nice support around the $3.17. If we held the $3.17, we're gonna continue around the $4.44. Pretty nice trade, 26%. I will watch this. Let me just check BBY, 19%. 61 million, yeah. Doing good. Let me just check what's going on. Oh man, yeah, BBY, this will be the trade for the next week. We're gonna have a breakout for the 1326. Now I think it's pretty hard for us to break this resistance before the market close, because we have 50 minutes left. Oh man, this is really nice, position that BBBY is has been above the $11.90, been consolidating. Then we have a breakout, and now still holding this level. So the 1326 will mark another squeeze for BBBY. We might have a gap by the next week. I don't know. This is would be a major unknown for us. However, if we have a gap, we're gonna have at least the 16 or around the 17. It would be 36%. So what I suggest now is kind of undecided now, because we have two tests and rejection. So yeah, we might have a gap by the next week, but a little safer now, because we broke the resistance around the $3.17 and we're still bombing. Oh man, I was waiting for this resistance to be broken for months. Yes, man. To the moon, man. Yeah, HUT to the moon, man. Oh, man. Oh, yes. Coin. Thank you for bringing this up. I think the best play, guys, the best play now for the stocks that have cryptocurrency or blockchain thing going on with it, you know. So we have coin, we have Ttoo, we have riot. All of them is jumping because crypto is jumping, and they are on the all-time low. Look at all-time low. So we have a perfect bottom for coin. We have a perfect bottom. We already visited for Ttoo. So this is the game plan. I think will be a really good plan, because if Bitcoin jumped until the 29,000, oh man, this is 90% chance that all the stock that have blockchain thing going on with it, we're gonna have a jump for them, because Ttoo visited the bottom around the $1, now $3, and going over the $4. We have coin, it was at all-time low around below the 50. We visit even 100, so we might have even the 200. So I will put even Riot on our watch list, because they gonna jump, man. They gonna jump, and they heavily shorted before, because Bitcoin went down, now is gaining ground. So I'm gonna put a list for all the stock that have a blockchain thing, and we're gonna have a video for the profit taking, the entry point. So at least the three of them, I know that the most famous is right. We have you can see it here, right? Blockchain. We have coin, which is the most bigger or the biggest cryptocurrency exchange. Then we have Ttoo as well, and this is kind of for wait a second, kind of the other thing, what's it's called. Wait a second, we have alerts going on now for okay, guys, I have to do my watch list before the market close. Hopefully that's was clear and replied on all your questions. As I said, if you want more in-depth analysis and even pre-market update and like crypto hunt for on the weekend, you can join us on Patreon and Discord, where we gonna do chart analysis and like hunt for exact price value for a lot of stocks. And of course, you're gonna have my watch list for the play, like the stocks that have potential to squeeze, like Ttoo and Riot, and the other one we're gonna talk about the precise price target for them. So join us if you like, and everything is in the comment section below. And if you have a question how to join, as I said, you can send me a direct message to my business email regarding Patreon or Discord, which is trading.jesus.contact@gmail.com. Hopefully you have a nice weekend, and see you in the next video.